Hi there, Corby Mitleid, your no bullshit psychic. And a lot of you, when I was doing my Cafe Corby and the free reading hour, had real questions about, am I an empath? Everything seems to hurt so much these days. How do I shield myself? I don't have any boundaries. And that told me that you needed a video on 11 keys that say you're an empath. Okay? So let's start with number one. Number one is your sensitivity to people and things is off the charts. Some people can walk by an argument, a stray dog on the street, anything like that. You can't. You feel compassion. You want to help. You acknowledge this living being, but you do it all the time. And you have to learn how to tamp that down a little bit and choose when it helps and when it doesn't. Number two, you walk into a room and you can immediately pick up the emotional levels. You know how sometimes you empaths walk into a restaurant, it's one you love, you're ready to have a great meal, but you walk in and you feel the vibe and you turn around and you walk out. That's because you can feel the atmosphere is fraught with tension. Person over there just got a divorce notice. People over here are arguing. This person doesn't know how they're going to pay their bills next month. And because you don't know how to shield, it all comes on you and you have to leave. Number three, you pick up what other people are emotionally leaking in any situation. Let's say that you are in a staff meeting and you're trying to concentrate on what the supervisor says and what you all have to do, but you know the person over in that corner is angry about something, thinks this is a waste, and is just mentally foaming at the mouth. And that distracts you. You can't concentrate yourself because you're so aware of the other people and what's going on. Number four, you have terrific underhearing. It's my word. Now, what does that mean? Let's say you go out to lunch with your best friend and they're talking about the great date they had last night. And first they went to this wonderful restaurant, then they saw a fabulous movie and, but you interrupt in the middle and say, stood you up, didn't they? And they just look at you like this and they break down crying because you knew that what they were saying was false compared to the angst and grief that they were feeling. Number five, you are everybody's confession booth. I can't tell you how many times a stranger sits down next to me and all of a sudden we're in this terribly intense conversation and somewhere in the middle they're going to say to me, I never talk to people like this. And I just smile and say, it's okay, go ahead. You do that, you are absolutely an empath. Number six, if you don't cocoon occasionally, especially after being in a crowd, you feel overwhelmed, you feel anxious. Now, I love doing psychic fairs and expos. I love being on stage. I was a professional actress. But because of the psychic and spiritual work I do and how highly tuned the vibe is, when I come off stage, I have to get by myself. It's why even if I have best friends at a city where I'm off doing a psychic fair, I won't stay with them. Have dinner with them afterwards, but I need to go back to my hotel to decompress without anybody's expectations on me at all. When you are overpeopled, you go into nature to find yourself. Nature doesn't ask anything of you. Nature just is. And so it's a place where you don't have to be there for people. Also, animals gravitate towards you and trust you. It's because they know that when it comes to animals and nature, you don't have an ulterior motive. You are willing to just be with them, and they're willing to be with you. You are looked at as the mediator or peacemaker. If there's a difficult situation, everybody says, well, can you handle it? Can you talk to them? Can you fix this? Even if you weren't involved in the first place. You know about emotional situations even before they happen. That is a precognitive gift. Let's say you're going down to Virginia and you're seeing your cousins, and normally it's a great trip, but you just feel anxious about it and you're not sure why. You get there and you find out that your cousins are getting divorced. You knew ahead of time. And the last thing is your boundaries are non-existent. You don't know how to say no. You feel that everybody's pain you have to fix. And you give so much of yourself that when you have to come back to yourself to take care of yourself, that cup is empty. Now, empaths are magnificent, wonderful, rare beings. But until you learn how to shield, give yourself boundaries, and learn that no is a fabulous idea, you're not going to be good for anybody, including yourself. Which is why tomorrow's video is going to be all about boundaries. Okay? I'll see you then.